This is a Heart and Hand production.
Hello everyone, it's David here reacting to the news that Steven Gerrard has turned down the chance to come back to Rangers as manager after a couple of days of talks, and only Rangers can ruin your weekend when they're not even playing. I'll be honest, I was a massive advocate of Gerrard coming back. He was the one that I wanted, as you'll know if you listen to our shows, and it kind of feels like another kick in the stones when we've had enough of them. If this was because of something that happened at Rangers' end, then the fans who are already in a very unforgiving mood are going to be positively apoplectic after this, because Gerrard was clearly the choice of the support. Certainly from my point of view, as I say, I wanted him back, and it's even worse because it looked as though he was coming back. To get this far, only to be told at this late hour that no, actually he isn't, is worse than if he hadn't been considered at all, because everyone had got their hopes up. There's no doubt that the tenure of the new investor so far has been disastrous, and we have to say that it has been absolutely disastrous. They've had to sack a manager within 3 months. The staff that they've hired or continue to employ have deeply unimpressed the club. Stewart and Thelwell are not so far impressing in any way in their roles, and whoever gets the job now, Danny Rowe has been mentioned as a candidate. There's been talk that there are other people that we might not know about. Faces an uphill task, because Rangers fans now were not in a good mood anyway, didn't have much belief in the ownership and the staff at Ibrox, and this has just cemented it. There's only so many times you can let people down, and this is a big letdown, and it feels like a big letdown, that people will start to question your competence. And I think we're way past that now already. I feel for whoever gets the job, because he's going to come into a sullen support, gutted that the person they wanted isn't there. And there's nobody at Rangers who has enough credit in the bank to sell a new appointment. So it's a hugely, hugely worrying development. As I say, personally, it was a guy I wanted. I thought it was going to happen. It looked that way. And if it is a case that Rangers have mismanaged this, then the noise that comes down is going to be absolutely enormous. More on this breaking news story over on Heart and Hand and Patreon. That's patreon.com/Heart and Hand.